Okay, now let's talk about the config. Right click, I open it on Notepad. Now this is the config here. Without this config, we not achieve what we want. Now if we take a look, we write this script on what? XML file. I told you you must have a knowledge of HTML, XML, CSS, JavaScript. Now because we are targeting only Android application, we can target as many as we can. We can target the three, which is known as what? The iOS, the iPhone. We can also target the Android. We can also target the Windows phone. Now you can see in the resource file, which is the arrow ex, these are the different names you see in the folder. We have this name here. We have the folder, we have the folder, we have the folder, we have the folder, we have the folder. And we also have the image inside the folder. We're going to take a look at it. Let's open the resource. Now, in the resource, you can see the icon. We want to talk about the icon. Now you can see the icon. We're talking about the icon. We navigate the resource / icon / Android /. Then I told you we have different in the Android. Now different name, say just cloud chat. Now what help us to build it or to compile it proper? Let's exit this. We're not using this. Now what help us to compile it proper way now is the help of this. If you mix this, you mix everything. You must make sure you are not mixing it up. You get it right. In the video, we're gonna post this config on just a short note about the video. We're gonna post it there. We're gonna make you understand that you can copy it and edit it to your own way of. You can change everything here. You can put your email, just your mail. Just let's write your mail, or let me just put address. Just your address at your Gmail or your Hotmail, anything, your domain, anything you feel like. You can also change this. You can change it to your specified as you feel like. But I just want to take note that your Android must be built on this platform. Remember the version we are targeting. We are targeting version 1.0. We are using what? PhoneGap 1.0, so that it can be compatible to any Android any Android device, from 1.0 to 6 point to the highest version. If we're gonna want to target a particular version, but it's better for you to lower your Android so that you can run on any phone that is using an Android. This is why we need to understand the structure of what? Of config. Config is very necessary to understand. Very easy. This is not complicated. This is just the name of the application. This is just the description, a short description about it. You can just write anything about the description. This is just the author open, the author close. This is just the description here. As I'm highlighting it, take a look at it. This is just the name of the application. This is where it's a little bit complicated. You have to understand all this particular one. Remember, we are not working on iOS for now. We are just dealing on what? Only Android. As you can see here, this is it. This here, the one I highlight is known as what? The iOS. I'm not working on the iOS. I'm working on only the Android. because it's only the Android that has what an icon inside. As you can see here, I have an image inside, but the iOS, no. You remember in the resources we talk about, in the root folder, go to resources, icon, because we need an icon to show on your what, on your mobile phone screen, so that you can click on it. We pull the application for you to use, pull it up for you to use. Now this is it here. Now this is what the config is all about. Let's right click and see the properties of the config. Now this is the config name. If you want to save it, you say dot sml. Now if we can go to file, go to save as, just dot sml. You can override the previous one, nothing will happen. Okay, nothing will happen, still remain the same. This is it here. This is what we are talking about, the XML. If you still right click on the HTML, if right click on the HTML, it still show you, but the HTML, it's a simple. Now this is what we are talking about here, the config. But we're going to put the config, because the config, you need to understand, we're going to put it on a little bit description below the video, and then that is it. See you in the next video. We're going to be transforming it to what, an installer, using this is the next step.
Please subscribe to our YouTube channel.